Cheaper than the Himalayan, the Guerrilla 450 arrives in Brazil with the proposal of being an urban motorcycle, powerful, technological, and with a disruptive look. And in this video, you'll hear my first impressions riding this motorcycle through the streets of São Paulo and also taking it out on the highway. Technical features, price and available versions, and much more. If you're new here, I'm Amanda Pagliari. And this is the most charming motorcycle channel in Brazil, which also brings the best motorcycle releases in Brazil. So go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Presented at the Interlagos Festival 2025, the modern premium roadster, as Royal Enfield calls it, has finally arrived in Brazil. And it was developed in parallel with the Himalayan 450, which has already been launched. There's a video on the channel. I'll put the links in the description. So what's the purpose of this motorcycle? It's urban, for you to ride around the city, but it's also for those weekend getaways and riding on the highway, especially on shorter roads, winding stretches with lots of curves. The look of this bike is a little different. It doesn't have that Street Fighter vibe, but it's very beautiful. It's a solid, robust bike. The tank here is all metal, not plastic. Actually, plastic is only used in small details like the front fender. It already comes standard with this fork protector cover on the front suspension, a center stand, and it has this really cool minimalist exhaust. And in this color, it features blue accents on the frame and wheels. The lighting is full LED. We have a very beautiful round headlight. The turn signals are also LED as well as the tail light. The seat is a single piece with this lumbar support for the rider in non-slip fabric. Here's the passenger grab handle. I'll get on to show you. It's on the center stand, and even so, I can still put both feet on the ground. It has a very rider-friendly height, 78 centimeters from the seat to the ground. I'm 177 centimeters tall. For me, the bike fits really well, especially when it comes to the tank. The riding position is very comfortable. Altogether, this motorcycle weighs 184 kilograms ready to ride, including all fluids, and its fuel tank has a capacity of 11 liters of gasoline. The engine is the Sherpa, this new technological engine, the first with liquid cooling from Royal Enfield and the same one that equips the Himalayan. It's a single-cylinder engine with 452 cc 40 horsepower and 4 kgfm of torque. Although it's exactly the same engine, the mapping was adjusted for this motorcycle. Thinking about a more aggressive riding proposal, the torque already gives you 90% at around 3,000 RPM, more or less. In other words, it's a motorcycle that runs really strong at low and mid-range revs. Great for riding in the city and also for cornering, really cool. And just like the Himalayan, it also comes with 6 gears and a slipper and assist clutch. If you're not familiar with it, the assist technology makes it smoother when you pull the clutch lever, and the slipper technology prevents the rear wheel from locking up when you make a sudden downshift, which brings a lot of safety, especially in corners. And it also features an electronic ride-by-wire throttle. In the front suspension, we have a conventional fork 43 millimeters in diameter from Showa. It's not inverted, and it has a travel of 140 millimeters. And in the rear, we have a monoshock with 150 millimeters of travel and adjustable spring preload. For the brakes in the front, we have a single ventilated disc, 310 millimeters in diameter, with calipers from Biber, and in the rear, a disc with 270 millimeters in diameter. Both wheels have an anti-lock braking system, ABS. And unlike the Himalayan, which is designed for off-road use and allows you to turn off the ABS on the rear wheel, here, that's not the case. The ABS is always active for your safety. Both wheels are 17-inch rims and use tubeless tires. The dashboard is the same as the one on the Himalayan. This very beautiful, circular, fully digital dashboard with connectivity and several display modes. And the cool thing is that it's super complete and adjustable. You can leave it on automatic according to the brightness. It turned black and looks better. Comment below if you prefer black or white. The best part is having a choice. Here we have the tachometer, speedometer, gear indicator, clock, temperature, Down here, information about the turn signals and the odometer. You can adjust it from the left handle without taking your hand off the handlebars. Here, trip 1 and trip 2 provide information like your range, how far you can go with your current gas. Here's the instant fuel consumption, battery voltage, engine temperature. The dashboard is very complete. And the cool thing, it's getting an average fuel consumption of 25 kilometers per liter here on our trip, city and highway combined. And the best thing about this dashboard is that it offers connectivity, right? You can see messages and music on the dashboard. And the full map from Google, really cool, was made in partnership with Google. And as you can see on the screen, you can view the Google Maps map on your motorcycle's dashboard. Besides that, it has 2 riding modes, performance mode and eco mode, so you can ride more economically. It has a USB Type-C port right here next to the handlebars. And now that you know everything about the new Guerrilla 450, I'm going to ride and finish the video with the price and also the accessories so you can equip it. And from when will it be available in stores in Brazil? Come ride with me.
In the city, Guerrilla surprised me. It's very agile and easy to handle among the cars. Even with the wide handlebars, I was able to ride between the lanes and keep up with everyone in traffic. Really a surprise.
Guerrilla is a lot of fun here on Estrada dos Romeros. It's good for cornering. It has great low-end torque. Really exciting. For those who like to take corners, this bike will really please you. Not for someone who just wants to speed up on the straight, but on really winding roads, Guerrilla will definitely please. It's her weight distribution. The chassis design is very well engineered. It's a very well executed project by Royal Enfield, which manages to improve and surpass itself with every new release. And without a doubt, this is a global product designed outside of India. And because of that, you can see the care, so much care, in the production and finishing of the parts. This white one I'm riding here, for example, has the stickers underneath a layer of varnish. In other words, if you run your hand over it, you can't remove the sticker. This shows the care from Royal. Look at this, guys. Woohoo! To turn, it's really fun. It's really nice to ride. This bike surprised me. I had already ridden it at Interlagos, but riding it here on the road with higher revs, and in the test we did in the city, just positive things. Of course, guys, the bike isn't perfect. You know me. You know I always point out the pros and cons, but we'll do that in a detailed video. I'm going to keep the bike for a while longer, and I'll talk about some things that bother me, things that could be improved. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because as soon as that video comes out, I'll get it really soon. You'll be the first to know my honest opinion with both the positive and negative points. Here's a quick overview of something I think could be improved while driving on the road. It's the seat issue. I think the seat could be a little more comfortable, maybe a bit straighter, so it doesn't push me forward so much. But it's important that you do a test ride at the Royal Enfield dealerships to see the bike. It needs to fit you. And that's it, guys. For the price, hold on, I'll tell you the price in a moment. You'll be surprised. But pause the video now and comment how much you think it's going to cost. I already said it's cheaper than the Himalayan, right? Take a guess. How much do you think it's going for? I have to confess to you all, when I first saw the launch photos from India, I thought the bike was a little ugly. Now, seeing it, riding it, and admiring the colors, wow, it's beautiful. I'd own this bike. So I think it has a less flashy look for people who might be up to no good, you know? So I imagine it's less targeted for theft. That's a really nice thing. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do a top speed run with it in this test because besides the road being really crowded, we're in a big group and I can't just pass the guide, right? But it goes just as fast as the Himalayan 450, so you can find a lot of content about it on the internet. It can cruise at 120, so you can do that easily without pushing the bike too hard. Right here at 6,000 revolutions per minute, 120 is already good. Then you accelerate further. Once you exceed 130, at kilometers per hour, it exceeds 7,000 revolutions per minute, and the rearview mirror starts vibrating, making it harder to see. So take that into consideration. That's why I said that the highlight of this bike is winding roads, not for those who want top speed. It's for those who are looking for a pleasurable ride. Riding around the city every day and going for a ride with friends in the mountains, you know? Having fun on the curves without worrying too much about top speed, this bike here will deliver. Besides being charming, this dashboard here, you just keep looking at it. It's really beautiful, guys. But that's it. Let's wrap up the video now with the versions and prices. What a surprising motorcycle. I'm sure it's going to be a sales success just like the new Himalayan 450 is. And if you like this motorcycle, don't have the cash to buy it right now, but want to plan to have this ride in your garage? And Royal offers 2 kit options for you to equip your Guerrilla however you want. The cool thing is, these are original accessories, and you can buy them separately or as a kit to build your Guerrilla 450 directly at the dealerships, and it's available in 2 versions. What's the difference? Only the paint. The mechanics, engine, dashboard, and technology are the same. What changes, for example, is that this version here is a single color. The white one has a 2-tone paint job. So we have 2 bikes in a single color, silver and this very beautiful bronze, priced at 28,990 Rays, including shipping. The white version, as well as the yellow and purple ones, costs 29,490 Rays, already including shipping to the dealership. So that's it. If you like the video, leave a like and share it with your friends. Let's share Guerrilla and support us with a like. And write down here what you thought about the prices. Honestly, the price is competitive, cheaper than the Himalayan, and I'm sure it's going to sell a lot. Take a test ride at the dealership because I'm sure you'll be surprised. I'll leave a cool video up here for you and another one down here. There's a full review video of the Himalayan 450. I'll leave the link here in the description for you to watch later. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. This year brings many launches and I'll create more Guerrilla 450 content. To join the Motoplay channel, use the link in the description for several benefits. See you next time. Kisses.